And we're live.
I'll never know. I'll never know.
You'll never know.
Should have asked 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah, that's on you. I think I paid for this one was like $20 or something.
You said it live. Now everyone knows the full context and everything.
Exactly. This can right here, $20. Who knows what it is? It could be anything.
Collector's edition Red Bull.
It's just inflation, man. It's crazy.
Could be a Coke, could be a Monster, could be an RC Cola.
Yep.
Who wants to sponsor?
Yeah. It's gonna be more than $20 though. Let's just get that up front.
Oh man. Well, hey and hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yo.
Audio and stuff. I realized that I didn't set the background, so I was the only one without it.
Oh, I was wondering why you left. I was like, oh no, it's back. It's happening.
I was like, why am I so much brighter? I was turning down the lights, and I was like, oh, I don't have the background.
It's funny. We've been chatting for like 20 minutes, and
no one else
pointed
noticed.
us out.
No one noticed at all.
Professionals is what we are.
Damn straight. You
We're
darn
used to
too.
like cool and stuff. We're just like, yeah, that's it. That's what
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
it's perfect. Deadpool's in this world somewhere. He's just He's kicking it. I was supposed to say he's chicking
How's
it.
he do?
Oh god, I'm tired. That's
That
why
was
I
a
have the
lore-
big
lore
can
drop,
of
right?
juice. Huh?
There's a lore drop. Deadpool somewhere in the world.
Yep, there it is. You heard it here first.
Him and his little baby legs. Oh no.
Nope, not that version.
Army's taken.
Get out of there.
Slowly scampering around the world in caves.
He's fighting dragons as is.
Normal sized upper body, little baby legs in a diaper.
Wobbling around at full speed, trying to keep balance.
It actually
So
helps him
Deadpool's
avoid an awful lot
scrubbing
of
this
attacks.
world.
I am picturing like the baby stumble that he'd be doing. Like, oh.
And that's how he avoids all the traps, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's how. That's going to be Grub's worst enemy. It's going to be
yeah,
baby
because
leg
it's
down.
absolutely a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In every way.
Oh shit! It's my size, but yet disproportionate. What the hell's going on?
Never trust anything with baby legs.
God damn.
Taking notes.
Hello, everybody. We're the Casual Ones. Welcome to our Thursday Dungeons and Dragons stream with the Punch Drunk Champions. If you haven't been to this stream before, welcome. You're coming in a little later into things, but that's okay, because here at Casual Ones, we like you.
It's a new
Yep,
beginning
yes.
every time.
Yeah, you can start a new adventure by jumping on our bed. You can pick up Mr. Nelson, carry horse above our head. Pippi Longstocking, you guys wouldn't get it.
Longstocking.
Yeah, I
remember.
definitely knew where that was going. I was gonna jump in fully.
Bill Villacula is waiting. Never mind.
You guys have way too many references in your brain.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, you gotta keep
It's
up.
okay because
Peaches.
I don't have anything else. I have references and songs
There
and
we go.
nothing in D&D. That's it.
And then it's just the echoing void.
Yeah, I don't go there very often.
Just has episodes of Peppa Pig on repeat in his head.
Oh no!
Oh, shit,
my.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Those British
bananas and
bastards.
pajamas for me. Oh no.
I plan on having Winston watch Peppa Pig so he grows up with a British accent.
There you go.
Ah, there you
Only
go.
Peppa Pig. Can I watch
Yes,
something
only
else? No.
I just wanted to look at you and go, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you
just
to go
one
from
time.
Peppa Pig down to Nabby, and that's it. There's
That's
no
it.
middle ground.
On repeat
No
every
hiding.
day.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, that sounds.
Any
so
lesson you
Christmas.
have to teach Winston, you have to do it in the show. It might not
yeah.
quite like fit, but you know.
Yeah, some of it might
as
be a
long as
little
he gets
dated,
that
but
British- yeah.
All right. Well, now that we've stalled Grub's fate long enough, why don't we go ahead and recap last week's episode? After our Punch Drunk Champions had fled the Summerward estate after an attack by some kind of monster made from earthen roots, they decided that running was not quite their style. Some of them elected to go back and try to fight and help out once more. And in the midst of doing so, noticed the arrival of several people, not individuals, who had came to the aid of the Summer Ward residents and Mason Summer Ward himself. During this, some of you went and tended to some of the wounded who had been hit by this creature itself. Some of you went to fight the creature. And after several spells were thrown and attacks were made, the creature itself decided to burrow underground and seemingly make an escape of some sort. Without maybe not enough forethought, Lux and Grub immediately jumped into said black abyss of a hole, falling some, I think it was like 70 or 80 feet.
Child's play.
Yeah.
Almost enough to kill me.
almost enough to one-shot Lux, yeah. And after Silas, Charlie, and Zelmuth spoke with and assisted some of the other people outside, you all decided to go in after them to make sure they were okay. So you got a quick levitate elevator down. Although, sorry, Charlie, you just jumped in because monk shit. Yeah,
I had to go strap on my armor. I was very worried about that.
You did have to go strap on your arm.
My armor.
My cabbages.
And it really didn't help at the end of the day.
No, that's the thing is the armor never helps.
Nope.
You might as well just be free balling it the whole time.
Yeah.
Silas is considering it.
Yeah.
After
Stylist if
tracking,
you stylist.
Oh god, that's good. I like it. After tracking the creature to some sort of underground cavern, you decided to try and defeat it in 5v1 combat. Much to your dismay, however, this seemed to be somewhat formidable monster, knocking several of you unconscious and greatly hurting the rest. In a attempt to flee and perhaps regather yourselves, Grub decided to try and lead the monster away down a tunnel at the opposite side of the cavern, while the rest of you sort of regrouped and started picking one another up. And that is where we pick up things today. Grub. You take off running into this tunnel.
On the ceiling.
On the ceiling because you do have the spider climb potion active, I believe. And how long is that? Is that an hour? Or is that a 10-minute?
I believe it was an hour. I hope I didn't remove it from my
Well, then you have
inventory.
lots of time because that combat happened in like 30 seconds.
Sometimes I forget it's that
An
short.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Almost
was
dying in
fast.
30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so you kind of take off running, mainly on your feet, sometimes on all fours, like Shia LaBeouf, through the cavern. And you can hear, certainly, that this creature does seem to be chasing you. Now, my first question for you.
Yeah.
What's your move speed?
It is 30.
Okay.
I've been, trying to dash, but I am trying to, hear about how far away this thing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're running through this cavern, just keeping your ears out, not daring to look back, you do hear the sound of like roots sort of digging in and burrowing and pulling like this dirt and earth away, breaking through rocks. You're just going to just as it's like crawling in, chasing after you. Make a
or is it tunneling, or is it following down the cavern?
It's following down the same cavern, to the best that you can tell. But go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I did have a question for the DM.
Yes'ums.
Zelmuth was going to attempt a Hail Mary, but I don't think it's really possible considering they're probably not within 30 feet, given the context of what you're describing right now.
No, because right when he had taken off, like Grub had basically moved 60 feet, and this creature moved 60 feet afterwards. And it was already a bit of ways from you.
Well, let me just put this Hail Mary back in my pocket.
Hold on to that for later.
Yeah, let's keep my hand on it, but
Yeah.
let's keep it in my pocket for now.
Okay.
Well, welcome to the casual ones, everybody.
Oh, of course. Of course.
That was your perception?
Yeah, 3 total though. So if that changes it, let me know.
Yep. So, as you're running, you kind of try to steal glances back behind you. But you know, you're too worried about your footing as you're running on this ceiling to really get any good purchase. And the way the sound is echoing all around you, you're honestly not 100% certain anymore. If it's like trying to tunnel or if it's just coming through the same cavern after you. But like as you're kind of glancing over your shoulder slightly, you can still see the roots. It's not like out of sight or anything like that. So it doesn't seem to have gone into any of the walls or the floor or the ceiling.
Okay.
But it is chasing after you.
Are we kind of keeping this in initiative a little bit? Like it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. What I would like to do... You know when the dice are just like... They
You're
have
not
all of
feeling
your fate in their nasty little dicey hands. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything I would like to do, but I am going to try and in the crags of this cavern find a place where I can just hide.
Okay.
You know,
Well, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
yeah. I will say this is just a bonus action because I'm a little guy and I have nimble escape. But sorry, you said stealth?
Stealth, yes. If you're trying to hide, absolutely.
Yeah. Come on, we can do this.
I believe in Grub. Oh, I believe in Grub less after that face.
Certainly do.
Question is, if it's a bonus action, can I also try as my action? Am I like wiggling into the rocks? Like that's not it over here. Is there a thing for this?
I will allow you to try and use your action to hide as well as your bonus action. However, I will say that the DC is going to go up slightly.
Well, I rolled a 10, so I think that's no good anyway. So I'm going to do the action hide and just hope.
Okay.
Hope and a prayer, baby.
Does he get advantage for being very, very scared?
Yeah, my shivering
No,
feels like
he technically can't be feared
It's
because
true.
of heroism. So
Oh, yeah.
He is so
There is an
confident
utter
right
calm
now.
about you.
yes,
Does this heroism thing give me anything in this situation, Zelmith?
yeah,
I,
5 temporary hit
5
points.
hit points, yeah.
do I actually get 5 temporary hit points? Because that
Yeah,
could
Yeah.
every round.
every round.
Okay.
They don't
But
stack.
they don't stack, so I would still have the 5. Okay.
You'll refresh.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Stealth. Here we go. Over the 10. 18.
Yeah.
18?
It's
18.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So as you're... Don't try to convince me, okay?
Well, I just
I'll
thought
tell you
for
if it's
sure
good.
It was going to be under 10 again. Like, absolutely.
I like that your expectations are just way down here. At the bottom of my frame, perhaps lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you run and like you kind of see the first thing you see is like a large rock. And you're like, I can get behind there, but like as you kind of jump and clamber and try to get over it, you knock a bunch of other rocks loose and you just hear like and like it draws a lot of attention. Shit, fuck. Keep running. And you kind of see one of the stalactites? Mites?
Tights.
The ones tights.
Tights, yeah.
Unless that's wrong and I've been doing it backwards my whole life.
I always go with stalactites because C means ceiling,
And M means...
and
Yeah.
stalac.
I mean, you've also been
Stalagmites.
doing it right your whole life.
The
So.
Chief of
lore.
round.
Anyway,
Just
you kind of run and you get on this stalactite and you kind of like crawl yourself down and turn yourself a little sideways, just kind of like Spider-Man gripping a little bit with like your fingertips and like one of your feet,
Yeah.
and you remain still. And then you hear this like as this thing comes flying past. Doesn't seem to detect you. As it scrapes through and like moves this rock and earth, it continues forward, flying down the tunnel. Now, I have a very important question for you as well.
Mhm.
What'd you do with your dagger?
So I imagine I always just tuck them back in.
Okay.
Whenever I can. But I have one little problem.
Okay.
So yeah, unless something happened to the dagger that I don't remember, I would have just tucked them in
Okay.
whenever I can.
You
But
caught your clothes on fire.
I think they're magical fire, right? I don't know. I don't know. There's some we can't go into the D&D part of this.
I
right?
would say yes. You light your blades on fire with your blood. I count that as magic.
A little bit, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have to like hold them at arm's length so my sleeves don't burn off.
He's not regularly drinking gasoline. It's just a thing you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past Garp to drink gasoline. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
But there is a tricky problem, which I'm scrolling through my very intensive list of features and stuff and cannot find. When I'm under half health, I have a problem.
Oh, you do.
You do have a problem when you're
Right.
under half health.
Right.
And so I have to succeed a wisdom saving throw. And if it's moving past me within my range, I have to really settle the boiling of my blood that wants to hunt this monster.
Okay. I forgot about that.
Really weren't kidding when you said the dice have your entire life in their hands tonight, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot,
Okay.
lot of problems.
I thought you were going to talk about the newborn bird you have in your coat. That is obviously
Oh shoot!
eating.
Would that give him advantage?
Jardine
I
is like
guess
the second
disadvantage,
DM trying to kill us at each game.
You think I'm a bird killer, huh?
Yeah.
He's the devil on Pitt's shoulder. Kill them. Kill
No,
them.
I think Zelmuth has the bird actually, right?
He does.
Unless
Oh,
something
okay.
changed. I threw
He
him my
grabbed your robes.
wizard robes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
So
bird's
he's
already
the
dead, is
bird.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's long.
Already been eaten.
Yeah. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. DC 8. So
The DC's
Uh-oh.
only 8?
That's high.
Oh my
Nine.
god.
Oh.
Only Aaron could make an 8.
There's a reason the
So
DC's
hard.
8, Aaron.
My god.
That's insane. Be still my heart.
I know this. So as you're sort of behind this this like pillar of rock hiding, you feel this tug, this pull. You're hurt and you're bleeding, and there's just something within you that's telling you like this is winnable, like, and you should make this creature pay. And for a second, like you bat out almost harder, like your claws get longer, and you look an eye down at it, like seeing like the perfect strike from behind, but you settle your mind just barely and stay clinging on as it just goes down the tunnel.
I think I'd probably chill here for a little. I don't as long as I'm in audible range, I don't want to drop more rocks. So I think I'm going to take a beat.
Mhm.
Just chill.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Okay, question for you.
Yes.
I do get advantage with the monster thingy. I think I have an advantage icon here, but
I think that's
hearing and smell.
smell,
That's what
right?
it is. Yeah, and hearing. So if
Yeah,
those will help.
I'd give you advantage on this.
Good. That's a 2. Let's try again.
At least you're
18.
consistent. There we go. 18 is fantastic. You listen for a while, and for probably like a good 30 seconds or so, you can still hear it, though at a distance. Definitely seems to be moving away. And then after a little while, you don't hear it anymore.
I'm gonna very slowly then start making my way back on the ceiling.
Just in case, why don't you go ahead and roll a stealth check for me?
Yeah. You sure? 14.
14? You hear no. I'm joking. You make your way carefully enough, and luckily with this spider climb, you don't have to worry too much. You keep an eye out for any loose pieces of like earth and rock on the ceiling as you're going by, but you're able to make your way back, feeling fairly confident that nothing's on your tail, into the main, towards the main chamber.
Yeah.
Now, Silas, Charlie, Zelmuth, Lux, what are you all doing?
I believe I'm lying unconscious.
I'll go over to.
If I'm not mistaken, I think everybody got picked up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I had rolled a natural 1 for you, and I was very sad to see you get revived. Well, healed, I should say. Sorry.
Good to
I
know,
still
good to
go
know.
over to everybody who's partially wounded, and aside from Lux, because I've already used healer's kit charge on you,
Mhm.
I'll use it on Silas and on myself
Okay.
to heal
I mean,
partially,
I have 12 hit points, so
and
I
on
will,
Zelmuth.
I will take one of those.
So, alright, so for Silas, it's 2 plus 6 plus 4. So
12.
2 plus 6 is 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
I just assumed your math was wrong.
Yeah.
You?
12,
8 plus 4 is 12, idiot.
12 for Zelma,
Nice.
and 12 for me.
Yay.
Twos.
Consistent.
That's terrible.
11 hit points away from full health, baby.
Okay.
Should we go? We can't leave Grub.
Is he gone?
What happened?
I see everyone is conscious and not dying at the moment, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to stupidly creep towards the hole to see if I could hear or see anything.
Okay. Roll a general intelligence check for me.
Sure, I can do
At disadvantage, right? Because he went towards the hole.
that. 20.
20. Yeah, you feel pretty stupid about it.
Yep, this is a dumb.
But as you go over, you kind of eye your way into the hole. Make a perception check if you like.
Yeah, Roger. No, that was that's cocked.
No, it told me
The
the
digital
number.
die is cocked.
Yeah, it told me the number.
It's hovering between 3 and 17, and it picked 3, and
Yeah.
it just makes me very
I just
sad.
wanted you to roll the intelligence check so you could burn the high number.
Yeah,
No,
appreciate you.
that's fine. You kind of you eye down the tunnel and kind of try to listen with your ears, and you don't hear anything until after a short time. Very softly, you start hearing like footsteps, and as you look up to the top of the tunnel, you see
You
Grub.
hear growling as well.
Oh fuck! Yep.
Grub? You're alive! Oh my god!
I drop
here.
to the ground, and I'm badly beaten. I got a 15 on the whiz save, by the way.
Okay.
You are
Good.
very hurt.
I-
Hold on.
Everyone show
Let me
you
see if
them.
I can help you.
Yep, real bad. It kept running though.
I will use a second level healing word.
Okay.
Did we notice anything weird about Grub? Because I played it like we didn't, because I just want to make sure. Also 10 hit points.
I mean, you notice he was on the ceiling, but other than that,
Okay.
I think he's batted out right now too. But you guys have seen
Yeah,
that before.
I'm still batted out. I actually, would I know if it drops if I drop the form? Because Charlie ran near me.
I also just healed you for 10 hit points, if that helps. And I could do that from 60 feet away.
I did run over with the intention of using my last key to Hand of Healing.
Yeah. So you're running over.
I think it drops. Well, from what I'm seeing, it's a hybrid transformation feature.
Yeah.
So while you're transformed, that's a problem.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it interfered with your ability to drop the form because the bloodlust overcomes your senses. Or
Doesn't say
something.
that. Not that I saw.
Okay. I think having felt that bloodlust when Zelmuth drew near and overwhelming it, I'm going to drop it as soon as I see Charlie making their way over.
Okay. Yeah, you see Grub lose 10 pounds of muscle mass.
Wow, you really get jacked when you're a bat.
Yeah, you know.
I guess
And
why
when
you
I-
always want bigger sizes.
Yep.
It makes sense. I very rarely see you without the robes on like that.
I'm going to walk up to the group.
Badass.
You can heal for 19 total because I'll use hand of healing and then a charge from the healer's kit.
I also gave you 10 hit points if you didn't do that before.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, that's
still,
what pretty much.
I'm still under the bloodlust thing.
Oh my
Thankfully, I dropped it.
god. You have so many hit points.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm almost at Silas's max, and I'm still under half.
He doesn't need a healing potion, he needs a healing keg.
Yes.
Yep.
I sometimes
Um,
forget that despite Grub's size, he is most certainly the tank. I just forget that sometimes.
Took a beating, that's for sure.
We should leave though, in case it comes
Yeah,
back. And I pick
and
up the rope,
quietly.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rooting around over there, so
holding you like a baby.
I'll take it.
I will cast. How are you looking, Silas?
I'm still extraordinarily hurt, very bloody.
Okay. I will cast a 3rd level healing word on you.
Thank you. Rub,
That is
you.
13 more hit points.
Ooh, that's like 2/3 of my health now.
Once I see you're okay, I will essentially just be helping Lux walk
Sure.
because he also just nearly broke his legs 10 minutes ago. So I'll just sort of be like, have an arm around you and be helping you out of the tunnel.
So it is just straight up at the end.
Yes, there's. I was expecting a mental, tap in from someone to come and let us out. Hopefully they'll still be around.
Just like in general, you just expect that? Or...
No, I made some arrangements.
Okay.
That
Your
was a
potion's
good
still
idea.
working though, right?
If we're quick, I can climb. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you could just take a rope and drop it down for everyone then.
I
It
mean,
was really.
if someone can just carry me
That
up. Why
hurt.
would I take a rope?
I could try. I'm not very strong right now. I could try. I don't know.
I mean, if you
Delmith
have the-
isn't used to doing any work on his own.
yes.
He's
so-
expecting someone
You
to
think
help
I
him.
actively don't have calluses on my hands for a reason?
I thought you scraped them off to hide.
I don't need to scrape them off because I never have them.
Oh.
It's especially strange since you play instruments.
I mean, the tips of my fingers. It's a magic. Listen.
Listen, shut up.
Yeah, he shamefully hides his musical calluses.
It's like goes to Charlie.
Spends
Like
every night cutting them off.
just
He doesn't
just
play enough.
shaving them down to so they're barely noticeable.
He has no fingerprints.
he's rarely practicing. I've never heard him do scales. It's ridiculous.
I'm surprised you
Probably
know
practiced that
about
a couple
scales,
times.
Scrub.
Yeah, whenever you're playing the fish.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm delirious. Have fun.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
look at
put-
Delmith.
what is I
Play
is
the
he being
fish.
ser-
What is he talking?
I'm okay, Grab.
Usually I'm on daggers and the others are on fish or something.
Yes, I'm gonna pump a 1st level healing word into him. He's clearly not okay at the moment. You
Are you
get
actually?
an
Am I getting
additional
some-
9 hit points.
Hey, all right. I'm over half. Hell yeah.
Man.
Yes. So
gonna
I
look at
aimed
something.
I aimed this healing word directly at his head though.
Because he's
Okay.
concussed.
Yes.
How
Galaxy
does he
brain.
remember the songs?
I think
I wonder
they're
if he
all
can read
improvised.
sheet music.
And just
That'd be kinda
growling.
cheating.
Could you imagine? He's just a savant when it comes to music, but can't read in general.
Can I just quickly do like a perception check to see if the monster is turned around?
Yeah,
Can
100%.
hear anything?
Mhm.
Natural 20, so 27.
27. You calm down your breathing and like you focus all your attention. You pass Grub off for a second because this fucking talking about fish in your ear just isn't helping nothing. And you look and you listen. You feel confident that wherever it is, it's not near you.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it isn't coming back.
That's definitely lucky. We have been figuratively and literally over our heads.
Yeah, it was a close one for sure. But at least we know where it sleeps, so.
Yes, how about we
In my
sleep?
kitchen, in my dining room.
Yeah.
With your father's arm.
It's kind of judging by where the tunnel is leading to. Can I tell which houses, if at any, it would like it dug underneath?
Make a survival check for me.
Survival. Oh
Could
my
I help
God,
him
I'm-
knowing the city? I didn't know if you rolled yet. I should have asked
I-
before.
If you're
It's glitching over here. So you roll yours. By the time yours is done, mine won't be. Oh no, it finished. 18.
18, you feel pretty
What a roller
confident. Luckily,
coaster.
there's like a lot of this would be straight, but that was going more towards like the center of core.
Okay. And when we
Towards
were
where the
down
keep
there,
would
did
be.
did we feel air coming through the tunnel when we were in that cavern? No.
Not that you remembered.
So it was going towards the center of court?
Yes.
I guess I don't know this, so never mind. I'll ask after.
Okay.
I think it's after.
Let's just get out of here.
Agreed.
I can use a nap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll hear what Mason has to say about us doing this.
Well,
Well, he won't be up in arms.
too soon.
That's
Definitely too soon.
not
Even I
funny,
know that.
Charlie.
Definitely too soon.
That's not
Wow.
funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Wow.
A little funny, but that's still
It's pretty good though, right?
Solid no.
that's
I'm gonna look at Charlie like
the joke was disarming,
pretty good.
to say the least.
Okay.
Uh,
You're
it
clearly
okay?
delirious. Yes, you
Don't
almost.
don't let him hear me say things like that.
Get it out now. Get it out now.
I'm okay, but
Oh.
let's get out of this place. I'm going batty.
At least you got one hug from him.
Okay. Okay. You're on a timeout, Charlie.
just gonna look at someone like that was pretty fun.
I think you're all losing it because we almost all died. And then I think I'm like, for a second,
I know what's funny.
You don't. I don't know how to tell you this, Lux, but it's whatever funny bone people have. I don't think you have it. I'm so sorry to tell you this. I've been keeping this secret for years, so it's really a weight off my shoulders now, having telling you this. But, anyways, and I hand
just need a
grab the
helping
bird.
hand.
Here you go.
Oh yeah. I'll start tucking that in, and I might want the robes again.
Oh, I gave you the whole thing.
And
Robes,
my
bird.
hat.
Yes. Damn it. It's a good hat.
Thank you. Yeah.
Might have to get one made myself.
Just want to get back in the way people expect to see me once we get up there. So.
Okay.
We should find some sort of infirmary.
Sure.
We have to get out of the tunnel first, so let's go up.
Full speed. I don't got much time on my climb.
Okay.
So as you guys, presumably you guys were walking and talking.
Yeah.
Before too long, you do come to the end of the tunnel that just looks to go straight upwards. What would you like to do?
I'm
You see
gonna start
light at
climbing.
the top.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
You gonna be okay? All right.
Grub, get changed first.
Can I quickly tie a rope around his ankle or something?
underwear.
Because he just left.
Make a dexterity check.
Careful where you tie the
Straight
rope.
deck? 16? No,
16. 19. Yeah, okay, that actually does beat the DC, I'd say. So yeah, you're, as like he's going, you kind of just like run up the wall a bit as he's already like a few like climbs up, and just like real quick just like throw a knot together and like get his leg with it, almost like a noose. You just capture it and then slide back down. And yeah, there's a rope tied to him.
I'll climb up full the whole way.
Perfect.
How long's that rope?
50 feet. So,
50.
yeah,
That's a
before
good
too
rope.
long, you notice that the end of the rope is now going
Not
up.
gonna work.
'Cause
You see it
rope-
unspool, I guess, as I'm going up and eventually getting out of your
Yeah,
view.
it's just like
Oh no.
Just Charlie's Mary Poppins his way up. Or her way up.
you
They'll
can
have more rope.
try. Are you grabbing onto it?
Sure.
Okay,
If it's at max length and it's still like 10 feet from the climb, yeah.
sure. Grub, make a strength saving throw for me.
Yeah, I'm a little guy right now. This is
I know.
I don't have strength.
I am
22.
22. You definitely like. It's not fast. It's definitely not the speed you were
It's suddenly
moving.
like a tenth of the speed.
But you make it the rest of the way. You do make it to the top, and like you kind of get up and like crawl over. And you see as you're up there, there's a
Laying
few.
flat.
There's a few individuals around. You wouldn't. Well, there's a gentleman that's there in green and blue robes that just kind of looks down and sees you as you kind of flop over, like tired from like the rest of that climb because you had a all of a sudden workout there. And he looks like
flat,
says,
give him a thumbs up.
"Oh, hi. Are you are you with the Peacebreaker, Zelmith? He was. I
Yeah.
sent him down. He asked me to.
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay. Do we need to go get him? Bring him up.
You said he had something arranged, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was me. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I'll go down and
And juice,
him
I
up.
think, if you have any.
What?
If you have it,
What are you talking about?
like any kind of juice.
I don't have juice.
Okay. You're very helpful, thank you. I'm just gonna like wipe some of the blood off my body and put it into the rubble around me and lay flat and close my eyes and wait.
while Charlie's climbing the rest of the way.
Sorry. What's your name?
Tired.
Your name's Tired.
I just open my eyes. Oh, you're still here.
Yeah.
No, he's in the hole.
No, I know. What's your name though? I'm just asking. Curious. I've never met a goblin before.
You have an arrangement in the hole.
Okay. Sure. Sorry. My apologies. I'll and you see he just like hops into the hole and that's it. He's gone from your view. Charlie.
For rest.
Charlie, you're just like hanging on the rope now. You've noticed the rope stops moving, and as you kind of look up to see what's going on, you see up this dude's ropes as he's descending, and you see he's
Also
like,
commando.
yeah, you do see like he does like put the ropes like a little more like between his legs and like close his legs, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Very modest.
Thank you. You're good. I'll get the rest. Wow. Okay. He keeps going down. Cat, no. Kitty, stop. All right. And you do see the before too long, Zelmith, Lux, and Silas. You do see the gentleman that at least two of you had met previously.
Our savior. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Our savior.
It's Yakub.
Yakub. I don't think I actually got your names. Yakub.
With a B. Yakub.
Yakub.
Yes.
Yakub. Lux, write that down. All right.
Are you
I'm
ready to go up?
Yeah, I'm first.
Let's
Oh, I'll
get
I'll
outta here.
get everybody up at
Take
the same
me into
time.
your arms, and I jump into his arms.
you jump up and like you kind of like go sideways like he's gonna catch you and he just doesn't move, so you're just like
Oh.
I was like, oh
I thought you. Oh,
I
no.
don't know you don't have to. No, God. Okay, one moment, and you see he like mutters a few words. You see like this flash of like blue energy comes out and envelops the rest of you. and you all of a sudden feel as though you could just start willing yourself upwards if you so chose.
While still laying down, casually casting Prestidigitation, I will just start floating up sideways. Great job, everyone. I see you later.
Yeah, just think about it, and you can. Anyway, and you see he just starts going back up.
And how fast can I go?
It's not that fast.
Oh, okay. So Alice is willing it to go as fast as possible.
Okay, it's like trying to will an elevator to speed up for you. It's just not. It's
Like
not that.
the escalator to go faster.
Yeah.
Can I grab Silas's leg and just kind of pull him down as I push myself up?
Just
It's like some grab the show shit.
So
right
this
now.
is going to be a contested. So Lux, it's your athletics against Silas. You're either athletics or acrobatics. This is going to effectively be a grapple.
it'll be acrobatics.
Okay.
It's an 8.
That's a 12.
Damn.
Yeah. So you see Lux like kind of reaches out and tries to grab and pull on your leg. And you just kind of give it a quick kick, and he's not able to get a hold on you. And you just kind of.
I actually just like slowly push at his face with my heel.
Okay.
Just no.
Yeah, Lux, you're now like trying
No.
to keep his foot.
No,
out of your-
Silas!
We never saw Lux again.
Everyone vanishes from the hole, leaving him a tiny dot in the
Yeah.
distance.
He just floats in space, can't go up, can't go down.
Grub, as
Just
you.
like floating in sideways. I don't know which way is up.
He's stuck there forever. Grub, you hear Charlie come up out of. Well, you hear somebody come up out of the hole, climbing beside you.
How come?
Good job.
Are the others
you
coming? There was
okay?
a guy. He,
I look back down the hole.
Yeah, you can see like the tops of like 4 different heads rising up.
I'm sideways.
Yes.
True,
everyone's
you do
coming,
see-
including the commando.
Very
Someone's
long
flanking.
head.
he was very, very nosy, trying to figure who I was. So, if no one's using the rope, I'm gonna scuttle out of here, get changed, and I just pat at the bundle of wizard clothes.
Yeah, I should mention, as you look around you, like this place isn't empty. It's like
Yeah, there's
swarming with
definitely-
people.
yeah,
Okay.
The
Just wanna
commotion
make
of
sure.
this battle. Yeah, I'm just having a nap.
All right.
Yes. If you want to get changed, it's fine.
Okay, here's your rope.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were good at climbing, but it's fine.
Better at falling.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll be back in a bit, or no, I won't. And
I take off with the robes around a corner somewhere if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you take off and you just kind of are like the house itself is very big. So if you want to go and find yourself like a private room, it's honestly not all that difficult. It takes you a good like 12 seconds before you're like, you just open a door, like no one's inside. You're like, all right.
Put on
Hop
the rope,
in
put on
and-
the hat, and then gotta make sure that bird is okay. Someone didn't.
The bird's not there.
Is it not? Is that?
No, I'm just kidding.
The bird is still there.
Okay.
You do see that it is kind of like kind of cowering and down at the moment,
Mhm.
given the ordeal that it just went through.
Yeah.
But it is there and it is alive.
Okay. Don't have a plan for you yet.
I'm just gonna pet it for now, and I guess I'm gonna root around in my my wet pouch for some of those spongied out dried apples that have probably not much liquid in them, and see if I can just crumble off a bit of that and see if a bird eats that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crumble off some pieces of it, and it does peck at it a little bit. It does seem to be eating some of it, but it doesn't seem to be what it's in the mood for at the moment.
Yeah, that's.
We'll figure that out later.
And I just keep petting it in the robes for a minute, and then I'll just wizardly get the wand back out, and I'll just go back to the hole.
Okay.
I've gone to like the triage tent. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
so and I
still
was gonna say like out
weird.
on the grounds now, there are a few tents actually set up. You can see
Yeah,
that there's a
okay.
lot of people like healing and stuff like that, and wounds being tended to and that sort of thing. Is there
many people.
anybody or anything that you're looking for in particular?
Healing for myself because I look like I've just massacred like a cow. I'm just covered in blood, and it's all of my own.
Mm.
Fair. Okay.
I'm also gonna go to the tent.
I'll be looking for Mason.
Okay. Works out. Zelmith?
I will probably go with Silas.
Okay.
I'm feeling okay.
Fair. So Silas and Zelmith, well, actually, all four of you, honestly, head towards the tent. Silas, after a quick asking around, it is mentioned that your father is currently seeking medical treatment for his arm, especially. Though he was pretty beaten up, as you saw him fly through the window right before you went in to charge the beast yourself. So you go in to what looks to be a very large, like bright white tent with like a lot of gold inlay around it. And as you're in, you can see that they have several cots set up. And you end up very quickly finding Mason kind of sitting on one of these cots, making the cot look like far too small for a regular human being just because of his sheer size. And you can see that his arm itself is still missing, his left arm. But something that you hadn't noticed previously is you can see like almost like this dark veinage around where the wound itself is. The wound itself isn't bleeding anymore. They seem to have been able to stop that. And you can see that it looks like they've kind of helped the skin grow back to cover the wound itself. But there's like this very dark, it almost looks infectious, but not like the infectious that you're used to, where it would be like there'd be like pus or anything like that. It's just like this very dark, like almost necrosis looking colorage to his skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go in and just look at him. I bet you still weigh twice the amount I do.
It's possible, potentially. Did you really chase after that thing?
You know about that, huh?
I was told. That was in some ways brave, in other ways very foolish. I'm glad to see, however, that you are not hurt.
That's what I was there for.
Yeah.
I
Appreciate
very
it,
much
but-
appreciate that.
Put the arm around Selmuth. It's because of him and the rest of our friends that we survived. I'm glad you did as well. But
I will be fine, although doesn't seem to be anything that can be done right now about this. And he points to his missing arm.
So just to be clear, DM, there is no tiny baby arm, correct?
No,
Thank you.
surprisingly, no tiny baby arm exists there. Much to everybody's surprise, apparently.
no fingers, no little, not even nubs.
No, not even nubs, which is
Not
like
even like just like a tiny hand.
not
and
even
then
a
the arm
tiny
will come
hand.
later?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's so
right.
strange.
Calls the land of magic bullshit.
Who said that? I didn't
I'm-
say that.
Really very sorry that occurred. If anything, that is the most impressive damn thing I've ever seen in my life. And I hate that it has to be you that I am saying that to.
I don't. That was fucking cool, man.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Thank you.
What about this? And I sort of reach out and gesture over the infection area. What's going on here?
It seems I've had Lord Eldrick look at it. It seems to be some kind of magical curse or infection or something. He's currently working on it. He's the best that this city has to offer. I'm sure he will come up with something in due time. We might have to send a group out to slay or capture what did this to me to discern more. I'm not sure, but
We thought we had the damn thing. Are you saying we can break this curse if we capture this thing?
It's only speculation. We don't know at this time. But it's being looked into, and for now, I can do without. What matters is that you're safe.
Don't die on me before I get a chance to kick your ass, old man. I hope you understand that.
I'm nowhere close to dying. And
No,
you're
you're
still
one
not
bar
any closer to
closer.
kicking my ass.
This is some incredible hot rod energy, and I love it.
Ultimate
he
punch!
did-
Aaron picking up what I'm putting down.
You can be my wingman anytime.
He could be my wingman.
Look, you better not die, Frank. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you myself.
Anyways, we were sort of halfway through a conversation. I just wanted to know if there was any piece of information involving your father, Mason, that might be helpful to locating him, or your
That's
ex-wife.
actually something I'm going to talk to your father about.
Me,
No, I'm
my dad.
Yes, I'm going to talk to your father about this.
Oh, I mean, he probably already knows a bunch.
It's possible.
So yeah, definitely does.
Yes, but I've known him for quite some time. He doesn't know
He's the worst.
everything.
He knows more.
He knows
Than you think.
certainly a lot, but he doesn't know everything. Don't fall for the act, boy.
When you say boy, it sounds much nicer. I don't know why you think it's so patronizing. I guess you've never heard my father say boy. Yes, understood. I will take that into consideration. If you need any help with that cursed arm, the Punch Drunk Champions have got your back. We're just gonna do a little recouping, maybe grab a couple of magic items, and then we'll be ready to go again.
We do need to find answers.
Certainly, I wouldn't recommend you fighting that creature by yourselves at all. Hopefully, going down there and coming back looking the way you are, you have learned that that's a bad fight to take. And he looks directly at you, Silas, and he says, sometimes there are bad fights, and it's better to not have them. You know
Sometimes
this.
there are bad fights.
Yes, every time you fought me. Every time.
Some good fights are slow in coming, but they'll get there.
Certainly. But take time, prepare, get stronger. Then try those fights. Don't be stubborn. That's my job. I'm stone.
It's just a lot of nostril flared heavy breathing from Silas.
Mouth breathing?
No, that's me. That's me, not Silas. No, just that nostril flared kind of anger, but also understanding that he's not wrong. Just turn away.
Well, before you go, if you would like to stay here, you're more than welcome to. If you have a place to stay, that's fine, but I would recommend that you all get some rest. You look like crap.
We need to ensure that the entrance in our dining room is still secure.
That's already being looked after. That's not your job. It's not even close. What would you possibly do to fix that problem?
I'm merely concerned about your safety.
I appreciate that. I'm already working with the other houses to ensure that we have protections and measures in place. There will be others that will be sent to track down the monster as well.
Okay.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think it was coming after me anyway.
I don't think it was coming after you either. This is the second time that something large and frightening has attacked when I'm very close by, and it seems to come from me. I'm telling you, I think Granddad's sending these things.
It's worrying, certainly. I would love to say that I don't think he would do something like this, but I would most certainly be lying. He is not a good person.
I'm gathering that. I've been kidnapped and nearly killed several times now, and we need to find out this base of operations where he's sending these things from.
As I said, I will arrange a meeting with Zelmith's father. He will be forthcoming with information. As much as he may seem to want to keep a lot of information close to his chest, he does consistently work with the other houses to ensure the safety of the kingdom. He does care about these people, and he does care about the well-being of people. Please don't misconstrue what I say. He does care about himself a great deal, but he does also care about others. There's a reason why there's been such a, how can I say, positive feeling in this city. So
It's definitely new here. Just, I'm being attacked. Apparently, my mother is alive, is under his sway somehow, and now you've lost an arm because I'm in the way. It always seems to be about that I'm the problem, that I'm the reason why people around me are getting hurt or captured.
you're not the problem.
We can't have this anymore.
You may be a target, but that does not make you a problem. It does give you an opportunity to get to prove your own. There will be fights for you to have, and you will win them. You're not a bad fighter,
I know.
and you're learning. Someday you might even contend with me. Though I hope that day is far to come, because quite frankly, I'm not ready to see that day yet myself. But you're a man in your own right, Silas.
Gonna make this right. We're gonna find Mom.
I hope so.
Mother, I suppose. And stop these attacks. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny to fix this place.
I have insurance.
Nice.
Good plan.
Gotta
We-
have that monster
That's how you
insurance.
know he's that's how
actually-
we know he's an adult, Silmith.
Yes, you got insurance with the Wintermore family, I'm guessing, right?
Who? Just joking. One thing I do want to ask Silas. Everybody, could you give us a moment, please?
I'm not with you guys.
Yeah, no, I know. More for Zelmith, and if anybody else is in the tent. Charlie's probably oogling in the corner or whatever. So
No, I'm having my ribs bandaged right
That's
now.
fine. They're all being popped back into place.
Yeah, I kept getting slammed into the walls.
I think Wizard
Yeah, just
is
like,
marching over there, and then as soon as he said, "Can we give us time?" just turns on a dime and walks right away.
Yeah. I sort of smile at Grub doing that, and then I sort of grab Silas's shoulder, give him a squeeze.
Okay.
Nod.
Sort of grab your elbow in response.
We'll be outside.
Excellent. One more thing that I did want to mention is one of the things that had changed quite a bit since the last time we would have spoken is, after our house being elevated, we do have a great deal of wealth. I don't know what you had when you left, and I won't be able to apologize properly for that for quite some time. However, if you like, I should be able to get you one of my marks that would allow you to have access to our gold if in the event you need it. Though I would ask, obviously, that you are careful with what you spend.
It's a little funny to hear that from the man who never gave me an allowance. But if I'm being honest, we could use some money to make things easier as we look further into this mystery. You never told me that adventuring was expensive.
Back in my day, it wasn't.
The times are changing, old man. And
Apparently.
we need money.
Okay. And he
I
kind of
will
like
endeavor to
Sorry,
be
go.
responsible.
I appreciate that. And he turns and he kind of snaps to the side, and somebody comes over. You see he like kind of pulls out this pouch, like this other individual, and flips it open, and pulls out a crest, like your family crest. And on the back it has some kind of inscription that you've never really seen before. But he says, if you show this to most money lenders, they will be able to allow you to make a withdrawal. Again, I ask, please go easy.
I get it. I've seen how easy it is to blow through gold out on the road, and well, I don't want to have to pay you back.
This will all be yours someday, but let's still be cautious with our. I've never done this.
Sure.
Anyways, take this here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to go. You see, like awkwardly, just kind of gets up and starts and like puts a hand on your shoulder. And says, "Be safe."
You too.
And he just turns and leaves.
How is it that my father walks out of the infirmary before I do?
After you were flaunting that arm you've got the whole time. Arm
Take
around
it.
helmet,
Both
point
hands
up to
on
the
hips in a
vista.
power pose.
You could just throw one arm behind your back just to make him feel like he's not the only one.
Like, oh, I should remove one of my swords too. That's insensitive.
And you like pointed out the fact he's got like a stump now.
Mm,
But no nubs.
yeah, not yet. Yeah.
The nubbins.
No
Might take
nubbins.
time.
Okay.
Is anyone outside of the tent?
How much healing we get?
Oh,
With the amount of people that are here, you're able to heal to full.
Ooh, that's nice.
I need a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with taking a rest. If you guys are.
We do have rooms, but Silas's father offered for us to stay here if we wanted.
We could stay close.
and I lift up the blade, and you see the smoking flame still pointing. I don't know what direction, because it's still branded to the creature until I drop
Possibly
it.
down.
So, yeah, is it still? It's not like moving real quick all of a sudden, but it's very
Towards
far.
the center of town.
Yeah, still there. I'll just show everyone the
Yeah.
smoking of it leading in that direction
How long does that last?
until I brand something else. So we can keep tabs on it if we need to. Yeah.
Smart. That's good.
Mason
Well,
said that we this place is well guarded and we can expect to remain safe here. If you guys want to stay, it would oddly make me feel a little better to be close by him.
Yeah. I don't know if it'd make me feel safe. I don't know about you guys, but I am willing to stay. Yeah. I don't know how they didn't know. That was a very big tunnel. Seemed like it had a den and everything. So that's kind of weird. But
The den was pretty far away.
yeah. But, the
How
tunnel
long did we
wasn't-
travel? I think it was half an hour. You said.
Like
Yeah,
half an
like
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think people in town would notice.
Yes.
Something was burrowing, right? I don't know.
Actually, yeah, Pitts, is there like a history of any sort of
Seismic activity.
like
or
seismic
something.
activity? That's exactly the word I was looking for. Like, do we ever get any sort of quakes or anything like that here?
Make a history check for me.
Would I be able to make one as well?
Yeah, absolutely. You're local.
15.
24.
Okay. Yeah, you would know that there's not really, especially not down here so much, there's not really any history of like seismic activity. That being said, I would say Zelmuth, especially with a 24, you would know just from like, various books that you've read. There was a short time there where you were getting very interested in like mines and digging and stuff. With that deep and how far down it was going, and the way that it seemed to move, especially when it was sort of like burrowing into the ground quickly, you would feel like, as it's getting closer to the surface, maybe they would notice it. But with as far down as it's going, you're not too surprised that nobody's really felt it. It's not like shifting all the earth around it. It seems to, you're not really sure where it goes. But it's doing something with that earth. Like that earth is somewhere. You're just honestly not 100% sure where.
Yeah, it's not surprising they didn't notice. It's pretty far down. Wasn't really affecting anything above it.
Guess more like a mole tunneling than some sort of like tectonic movement.
Huh.
You said we
Very
had
large.
money now, though?
Oh,
Yeah. Zelmuth, not to rub it in, but Dad gave me his mark. So
Congratulations.
I don't want to flaunt it. It's just simply that
No, please do. That'd be lovely.
our money woes for now are solved. Having a benefactor.
I'm not really worried about money at the moment. How about we get some sleep and figure out what the hell is going on? We
I
still
can
have
barely
time
afford
in to
this.
think about as well.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure how all of this connects, but it has something to do with the pre-revival stuff, and we handed him a pre-revival thing, so worst case scenario is we go there and we're in the same spot we were before, but maybe in the morning.
I concur.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. We can stay wherever.
Yeah, taking a break for the night isn't bad. My body still feels broken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just so you guys know, like just for a time check, it is like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, maybe
Like, that all happened at breakfast.
Yeah,
we just rest on a patio for the day. Just
Yes,
Chill.
some mimosas. And
get some sangria. No big deal.
Read some magazines,
Yeah, we have a late brunch, early dinner kind of situation.
Raid the infirmary tent to like resupply.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to?
No, I'm doing it myself.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
19.
Please,
Yeah. What do I
19
need?
what? What are you rolling?
No, night team. And we talked
Oh,
I
breaking
definitely
into
heard you say
silence.
Yeah,
19.
they said
Yeah.
19.
Sure.
Like,
Delve?
I mean, good roll, but I don't know.
Attack roll?
No.
What's
Yeah,
sleight
can
of
I,
hand? Like, what do we
We're
do?
the night team because we do
it's
the
whatever role you need. It's
shenanigans.
a night team.
can I restock my healing kits and see if there's any potions or something that are being left unattended?
Yeah, we fall into.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
That's a 10.
A 10. Nothing, honestly, that you can really see. Even the healing that was done for you, you weren't really getting bandaged so much as it was the actual people from the Mauman house who were like using healing spells to kind of fix you guys up. So you don't really see any
Religious
healers kits around here.
fanatics.
I'm just tugging at you. Got anything up there?
No.
They don't have anything. Nothing good.
No, they were the wrong kind of healers.
Useless. Can't stockpile useless.
Lots of holy magic.
All right.
Nothing I can use.
Just wave everyone over. I guess we're just walk to a patio now, or what are we doing?
Man. I go back to everybody else, seeing that there's nothing that I can resupply with.
They're cheap. Are we staying here, or are we going back to the rooms?
You're muted.
It is up to everyone. It doesn't matter to me. However, Grub, could I
No.
can I get that Sorry, wizard. By the way, wizard, you missed the whole battle. Where were you?
Yeah, I was just learning or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, I was doing magic out there, and
Oh,
Out in the
wow.
streets, a
We
wizard of the people.
yeah.
We could have used your help there. Can I have that book back? It's quite important to me.
But what book?
The one from our fight a few days ago.
I don't remember a book. Let me think. The one you gave to Zelma's dad, or
Nope, I have that one. The other book, the one that you think is so magical. Really, it's just a storybook.
oh, I don't know if I have a book. I'm so sorry.
Can you check your bag, wizard?
Sure, yeah. And we go through their little pouches, and yeah, obviously a book would not fit in. Then there's the vials, and then there's the wet pouch, and then I go for the little bag that would have potion stuff. And it's not in there.
Can I look to see if I see a book on wizard?
Sure, go ahead and roll a perception check.
$22.
22. Grub, do you have a book on you? Yeah, you don't see a book.
I don't know how to tell you this, Lux. He doesn't have a book.
I'm gonna look at Zelmith. That was my mother's book.
Can I roll to hide guilt real quick?
Yeah, make a performance check.
Yikes. I'm not good at those. 11? I just look to the ground.
You see Grub doesn't look.
Grub.
Hmm.
Where's the book?
It's fine.
Grub.
It's fine.
I know it is fine, but we just need to know where the book is. Where it was last.
Is there anything about me in the book?
No.
No, it's honestly just a storybook.
It's under my bed.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Gonna.
I guess we're
Pat
going back to
Wizard.
the inn. We'll rest there.
I'm just fuming the whole time.
Just promise me you're not gonna write about me, write about us, give the book away, and give away our secrets again.
Don't worry. Honestly, I can read it to you if you want.
Dude, it's fine. It's not what I'm asking. I'm just.
Don't worry, wizard. I won't write about you.
Okay. Yeah. I'd rather you didn't do it at all. You know, it's a bad habit, but if you're gonna do it, just do it safe. That's all. Yeah.
I'll use code names. I need a better name than wizard than you, or wizard anyway.
So you do write about me, is what you're saying. You do now. You got to change and use code names. Okay.
I think he's writing about Grub, not you, wizard.
All right. I'm gonna find some distance.
It's like game recognizes game. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That classic loophole, huh? Well done. Well played. We're having this conversation while walking to the inn because we have to go and get Lux's books.
Yeah.
So how rich exactly are you now, Silas?
That's a very good question. DM, does it say anything on the letter of marque itself, or would I have
Fuck
to?
no.
No?
I mean, you have something resembling Peacebreaker money, dude.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a rich kid.
You know it's a lot when there's no actual amount listed.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
access to it.
Just kind of like look at this. And I hand it off to someone. Like, is this a lot?
So basically,
it's like a weird 8. It's just sideways.
Zelmith, you would know that this is like, so the way that the money lending tends to work with like a lot of these really rich houses is there are record books which are kept up to date, spread across all the different banks. Thankfully, via the use of magic, it can be updated on like a daily or hourly basis if needed. Generally speaking, for houses that are very rich, it's updated on like a daily or weekly basis, because tapping the entire wealth would require probably several banks to pool their resources together to pull the actual fucking gold out, just because it's a lot. So you don't
It is up
think
there a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. You're like, based off of the history that you would know, you would say that your father is probably one of the more wealthy. You don't think he would be the most wealthy necessarily.
Wintermore would probably. Or
Wintermore would
Wintermore.
be like, yeah, full out money bags. And the Holfins as well have a very large amount of money because they deal with all the trade.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas the Wintermoors deal with the banks. That being said, you know that your father constantly deals with allegiances and such, so you guys, you would feel are like a second or a very close third. You're guessing the Summerward house is probably right after you, honestly, just for the amount of monies that they would take on the cut for the mercenaries and the guards that they can loan out at any given moment. They make a good profit off that. And holy people don't make money. They just...
Let me put it this way, Silas. You could hypothetically spend money the way I did and be good for a little while before your dad got upset and then cut you off.
That is quite a bit of money. Okay.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying it's fun.
I guess, do you think then that I could pay for a big dinner tonight and just expense it, I guess?
Yes, Silas.
I'm gonna like wrap my hand around Silas. We definitely deserve this.
Do I have to
And
start
just pat
keeping
him on the
receipts
chest.
now? Then is that the
Don't
idea?
keep no.
He's
How else
giving
do
me
you
this
write it off? I don't know.
responsibility to have all this money.
Silas, you're ruining this for me.
You know that he's the kind of man that's going to want to count every little exchange.
If you want to keep receipts, man, you do what makes you happy. But
I need to.
I don't think he's gonna care if you had 8 raw eggs or 6 raw eggs in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
Eggs,
The innkeep
eggs,
will, and
eggs,
therefore
eggs,
he will.
eggs.
I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I'm going to start with receipts. Just see where we go.
What is that?
It's a napkin that they tell you how much you spent on.
It's a book about your money.
It's a money book.
It's a book. It's a money book. It's more like a money page,
Hmm.
not a money book.
Yeah, they
That
go
sounds
all
really
together
useful.
into a checkbook, I think.
Let's get
Okay,
forward.
let's stop at the bank. I'll just get. Let's just get money. What is like 500's not much, right?
Yeah, 50 platinum's good.
50 platinum. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Is this a place that has burglars and stuff? Do you know any good thieves? Good.
I'm looking
I
at
mean,
one.
there is the parliament that we just met like
Those are
a
thieves.
little while ago. Yes.
You could say the banker.
Wait, hold on. You guys met the parliament? What
Some
was that?
weirdos.
My father asked about the parliament when he had me in the cage. What the
Why
hell
don't we
is
have
that?
this conversation like over dinner or like later or something? Because this,
Oh, this is
I
secrets.
just like look over at Luck, seeing him nervous.
Yeah, this is secrets apparently. So
Okay.
Listen, just get a few drinks with me, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Wait, that has to do with that owl mask. Okay, let's
You're
go get
catching
go
up,
get drink
Silas.
money. Okay.
yeah.
eggs.
Eggs, eggs.
I just jump onto the egg train that I'm sure Grub hasn't stopped doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Prezi, and it just like echoes up there.
It's an aura of eggs as we're running. Because I'm pretty sure the rest of us like skipped eating. It was just like combat time. So
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
get those
100%.
eggs. Yeah, let's get some money.
Yeah. So I would just mostly like to long rest because oof, baboof.
Likewise.
Is there any boring city stuff you guys want to do today?
I am far too tired for that.
We could see Timon, but
He'll still
He
be
was
there
going to give
tomorrow.
us custom stuff though.
do you know what you want? Do
I
any
don't.
of us know
I
what
don't
we
know if
want?
I'm doing.
I
it,
need
but-
better armor, better weapons.
Okay, well,
Anything.
pick one.
Well,
Pick one of those.
Apparently, I'm rich, Zelmith. Maybe I don't have to choose anymore.
Oh.
It should be.
Zelmith has a weird moment where he's like, "Is that what I sound like?" Now that I can't just spend money the way I want, I'm like, "What a spoiled little brat."
A little shit, right?
I think that might have been a TSN turning moment for Zelmith.
Now I'm the rich kid.
The priority
many-
though, which should be to try and replace every non-magical weapon that we use, because it was obvious when against the mud tree monster. What do
Oh,
we
yeah, I've
call
got
it?
some, by the way.
I couldn't cut into it, but the rapier just slid into
Hmm.
that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was tough.
Lux, you can keep that bow. I don't really think I'm as effective with it as you are.
How
So,
many more
yeah.
do you get?
Peaches, if you want you can have the +1 short bow that I purchased, that you technically purchased.
But
Fair enough.
yes, replacing Grub's weapons with something a little less common.
I'm
Oh,
not going
I
to
don't
lie, friends.
think I did. I think I did just fine. I think we could start with other weapons. I don't know. It's
We should get you a little small one. We should just get you a new, nice, shiny monster killing weapon.
It will make you better at killing things.
think I'm pretty good.
I mean, we're not, no pressure. And I sort of like look to Charlie and just give him a wink, like, we'll figure it out.
But how many do we get?
2
Oh,
that are free.
but we got
I
rich
also
money
have a
now.
bit of money.
Okay.
We have some rich money, and I do have a little bit of money. 1,500 gold. I do
Nowhere
have
near
a
as
little
much
bit
as
of money.
Silas.
Chump
No,
change, some would
I'm
say.
aware. Yes, I'm aware. Yes.
Well, then let's get the money and let's go and get the cool stuff. Cause
All
I
right. So
know,
Timon's first.
Well, bank first, then Timons, yeah.
yeah, cause
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but the battle has got me. I'm riled up, ready to do stuff, having a whole day. I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Okay.
Well, it is also 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So
Can we grab like is there like a street meat thing around where we can just have a short rest?
Do we have a quick
You know,
kebab?
like a quick
Yeah.
kebab?
So I mean,
You know,
you guys,
a corn kebab?
I would say by this point, like you guys had said you were going back to the King's Bond.
We do want to
potentially
stop
pick up a
by,
book.
so Lux can prove his book is there.
Yeah. So you can stop in, and they can throw together a quick charcuterie board for you if you want.
Quick
If you guys
to go.
want to take a quick short rest there, no problem. They even have on the second floor, you would know this, Eldon, but they actually do have like on the second floor an actual patio if you want to sit outside.
I will also play a Song of Rest for anyone who's using hit dice. I can roll a d6 for you if anyone is using hit dice.
Yeah, I don't think we've really used short rests at all this campaign.
Not much.
So I would like to know what that mechanic is like because I don't remember.
Okay, I'll roll a d6 for those who are rolling hit dice.
Yeah, I will do this.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I healed up from the infirmary. I'm all good. I just need my key points back.
I rolled a 1, but you get an additional 1 hit point.
yes.
Nailed it.
Casual 1, real
He
quick.
just like does one strum.
Yeah,
There you go.
I tray scales for the first time.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can roll more than 3 if you want to.
I chose to roll half of mine. I got 2 1s and a 3.
On
You
D10.
get to
that's
add your
pretty
Constitution
cool.
modifier.
Yeah, so
each
I heal
time.
15.
16
with-
technically, including me.
16. Because
You heal 20. You heal 20.
Yes. Sorry, 15 plus the from the dice. I got a 5, unfortunately, but 21 total. Which is
5 out of potential 30. So
I'm almost
bad.
back to full, so not bad.
All right, everyone. Anyone needs a second board of charcuterie? Are we all good to go?
That's
Good to go.
so much cheese. No, I'm okay.
How close are you to being topped up, Grub?
Like 10ish, 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm at 64.
It's just so much health.
I know, right?
That's got to be like double Silas, right?
Yeah.
Very nearly. Yeah.
Because 77 is my max. Do I lose the temp?
Yes, because after a minute it goes away.
Oh, it's
so
a
you would
minute.
have lost
Oh,
it
yeah,
before
yeah.
you made it back to the hole you climbed up.
Yeah.
Can't wait to level up and hopefully maybe roll high on those hit dice.
Oh,
One day.
One
One
day.
day. Maybe get Aaron to roll it for you. Just kidding.
I just got a 1 and a 1 and a 3.
That's
Oh,
just
the max health. But yeah, true. I have got very good max health, you know. One quick aside, while we're at the inn, I do point to Lux under the bed, and I do have some of my little things under there. The book is under there in like a little shitty bag. And then I'm gonna run outside, and I want to look for worms.
Okay. You know what? Go
Real
ahead and make a
quick.
survival check for me.
Okay.
Can I see what Grub's doing? Like, do I notice him?
25.
I mean, you see him run
He
outside.
doesn't need help.
That's with a nat 20, by the way.
You go to one of the one of the nice like well-kept gardens, and you just like find a spot between flowers, and you just like dig your hands in and start to pull up earth. And eventually, yeah, you find a few worms.
Nice.
The
Just put some into the
gardener's
wet
like, no,
pouch.
just planted those.
My cabbages.
My cabbage. Yeah, I put a few into the wet pouch, and then I
What are you doing,
start to.
Grub?
I'm just gonna. Oh,
Why
you know,
are you
you got to.
destroying the garden?
You always got to check the dirt in places like this. You never know when you're gonna have an overnight sleep in a hole.
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a roll deception. 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that a natty?
2. It's a 2.
All right, well, 16.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
he seems full of shit.
So, what are you really doing?
I just open the robe and I show a little baby bird, like the little pocket in there.
Oh, it finally hatched.
Yeah, but I don't have any idea what I'm doing with it, and I don't want Zelma to know, so I'm being very quiet.
remember what I had in the attic of my house?
Lunch or whatever they were called, yeah.
Birds?
Yeah, well, yeah, in the form of birds. Yeah.
I
Oh,
how
you
to
know
take care
how
of
to.
birds.
It's funny watching the gears finally just turn over in his head.
That fucking light bulb just ding, bing, just fucking broke.
You could have just asked.
That light bulb hasn't turned on in a while. I can tell.
It almost burnt out from the sudden
Brain
surge.
blast.
Yeah. I try and coax it onto my
Holy.
finger with a worm dangling, and see if I can bring it out for Charlie.
No, you have to do this. I grab the worm, put it in my mouth, chew it,
Okay.
and I just got it a little bit that's mushed up on my finger,
You know,
and I hold it in front of the mouth of the bird.
Yeah, the bird
Bring it up on
happily
my
takes
finger.
that.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
to. He can't chew yet. He's like 2 days old. You have to
Okay.
chew it for him.
I've always had a problem with worms. It's just one of the ones I just can't do.
Okay, well, if you need to, I can do it until you find another bug.
Yeah, any bug's okay. I'm better with beetles. Something about it crunching, at least it feels like food. I don't know.
You're not supposed to eat it yourself.
I guess that's the problem, huh? 'Cause I do like the beetles, but the worms, even the bite. You want to help me with it?
If you need help, yes, we can keep it alive.
Just don't let Zelma.
And
know.
away from Zelma,
Yes.
the bird murderer.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What color is this bird? I feel like maybe was the egg blue or was the bird blue, or am I just inventing all
The
of
egg
that?
was blue.
The egg was blue.
Fiery
It's
bird
just
with
skin
fiery
bird right now.
It's basically skin bird right now.
It's
Yeah.
skin bird. Okay.
Yeah, it's a skin bird.
But yeah, I'll hold it towards Charlie so it can, see if it will go onto Charlie's finger and.
It can't walk yet.
It's not doing good. No, I have to basically hold it.
Yes.
Do you want? Do you want to hold it or put it back for? No.
Sure, I can take it.
Okay, just-
Just put it in my hands for now.
I go into my wet pouch and I give you a bunch of worms.
Like, I'm just thinking, how is this thing still alive? Just like rustling around in this cloak for the last day?
Yeah. It's been a big day.
Yeah. And so those are
Grub
the
got a
worms.
concussion. This bird definitely had a concussion.
He never
I
had
think
the
besides
robes with
Dwayne-
him when
Yeah,
he was
I
He
fighting.
think-
never had the robes with
I
him.
took
yeah.
off the robes before we got into the big fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been lucky that this bird's safe. But yeah.
Okay. Well,
We
you
don't
know.
know how Pitts feels about pet plot armor yet.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm waiting for you guys to name it before I kill it.
Yeah.
It always hurts more.
Yeah.
Well, it might not get named if it's owned by Grub. It's called Bird.
This is true.
The
No, it'll be
name
called
is Bird.
Burb.
The strategy.
Bert.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
And thus
But
Bird.
yeah, just give a little scratch then, and yeah, leave the worms with you. And
Thank you.
no, thank you.
Yeah, I go to my room and do my best to make some sort of makeshift nest for it out of like loose, like extra cloths.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, you guys good to go?
To the Mad Dryads.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go then.
Dryads.
Okay.
Has anybody thought about what they want Diamond to make?
I was gonna ask you. I don't feel very effective in combat.
Can you use weapons?
I can.
What kind?
Well,
I
Stabs?
could use hand crossbows,
Oh, shooting.
long swords, rapiers,
Rapiers, okay.
short swords, most simple weapons. I've had a lot of training. I'm not really up in the fight, and I don't want to steal one of the free magical things because other people need magical items or armor. But while the bow was good for me, I think it's more effective with Lux. So I thought maybe a hand crossbow or maybe some utility item, but I don't know.
I'm always partial to stabbing. It's pretty good. So
I just don't like to be close enough to have to stab.
Hmm.
That's your thing. I'm just to be your foil. I'm usually much further away.
yeah, like and Silas and Charlie, but well, Charlie gets punchy. But okay, yeah, you can just hide back. But then do you need a weapon then?
I mean, I want to help,
Hmm.
and besides making you less afraid and a little bit more hardy, I can't really do much. It feels like that, at least. I can have a conversation with someone, and even half the time I'm not. You know what? We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's
I
fine.
mean, anytime you've used that bow, you've very nearly shot me. So
I
it's just
used it. I haven't used a bow since high school. You know that.
it's
canon.
evident. Maybe a crossbow. Maybe something you don't have to use strength for. I came
common
across
man's
rude.
weapon.
I know you. I mean, if the weak arms fit, I don't know what to tell you, man.
The crossbow is the great equalizer.
How about we
Changing
figure
warfare.
out what this box is about, and then we'll oh look, they were here.
At the bank.
Yeah, you guys are doing the bank first?
Yeah, I think we
Just be
have
quick,
to.
Silas.
Yes, everybody wait out here.
Yeah.
Silas going by yourself.
Yes,
Hurry up.
Silas, you go in
Hurry
there.
up.
Zelmus,
Just-
I do have something to admit. I do have a crossbow. If you don't have anything, I can give you one.
I mean, okay. Is a hand crossbow a light crossbow, heavy crossbow?
It's a hand crossbow. I found it on a dead guy, so hopefully that doesn't change it. He was dead
I
when I
mean-
found him too. So
That does help a little bit, actually.
okay.
And I'll
I'll
give you
take
a
it.
crossbow, a hand crossbow. Yeah, that I've never
okay.
used. 'cause
I haven't
cowardly.
used this in a while, but I have had some training with it. So
All right. Maybe you just train with it now, and if you want a better one, that's fine too. Because
sure. Are there any birds around?
You can take shots at me.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
well, hold on, he might hit you, Charlie. If
He's not going to hit me. You can try.
but
I'm not gonna
he'll
shoot
have
you.
it. He'll have more. Okay.
I take a shot at it.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Roll an attack.
Her, excuse me. I don't have a hand crossbow, so I'll just use the.
Yeah, I'll
Add
remove
Oh.
it from mine.
inventory. That's so fitting. Holy crap.
I haven't used it in a while.
Did you roll a natural one?
Casual.
Didn't you do that with the first shot on the bow and arrow too?
I most
I
certainly
think
did.
so, yeah.
It's
I really-
very
I'm-
fitting.
Genuinely, Zelmuth has no idea. He is not a combat-based guy. He's asking for help. And if this isn't proof that he's asking for help, I don't know what is.
You do the thing where you just like put your arm out and close one eye, and that's it. Like that's aiming.
Yes, so
No,
that's
no.
a total of 6.
You need to. Never mind. I need to go.
So where does the bolt go?
Tell me
With the natural 1, give me 1 sec. I need to. Oh.
Do we hear a cat yowl?
Yeah. Trash cans.
I'll let you
fall
know
Did he
when
over.
forget to cock it?
Did you hear the
Limply falls out.
Just your twing. That's it.
shoots back and hits me in the chest?
He does like so he goes and he aims it like he does the like he's like I'm gonna aim it,
I turn it
which is weird because he's like and like he pulls the trigger or he thinks he pulls the trigger and nothing happens, so he like aims it down and looks at it and then like and like oh actually sorry there's no kickback, what am I saying? All the momentum's forward.
I might have just been startled by
Yeah, you were definitely startled. But yeah, you
So he
just you
just
shoot
shot
it
it
directly into
straight
the
up?
no straight down.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, that's what I rolled straight down.
It's been a while. We could workshop it. I mean, if I had a magical instrument that did more magic from a distance, that
Why don't
Oh,
we'll
we
workshop
ask?
it. We'll workshop it.
Just so you know, and I go over, like, this is how you use the hand crossbow.
I've been
Put the
trained
bolt
these
in it.
before.
I
Alright.
aim it like a wood pole, and
Yeah.
I take a shot.
Oh god.
Boy, roll
please
a
fail
ranged
this.
attack, and boy, am I excited.
18.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, you hit it. It's like straight ahead, like boom.
It's
Yes,
really
I've
just
used-
like a point and click.
Yes, I got it. Yes, thank you. Very helpful. Thank you, Charlie.
I'll just pat Zelman. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Oh, hurry up, Silas.
You go
I
over,
look longingly at the bank.
pull the
Look at your
bolt out of
wrist
the
sundial.
hand, out of the pole,
Yeah.
go give it to Zelman. Try again.
As this is happening,
Yes.
Silas, you enter into the Bank of Wintermore. This is basically like, given that you're already in Lakeside, it's kind of the easiest bank for you to get to, and it would also be the main bank for the Wintermore family. You do see that the inside is like nice marble flooring, like beautiful oak and mahogany like desks and fixtures. Like it's a beautiful place on the inside. And as you walk up, you see that there's a bit of an older gentleman sitting behind the desk. Looks to be human from first glance, at what you can tell at least. He looks and he says,
Me too.
Yes. How can I help you?
Hello there. Oh, that echo's funny. Here.
Quite.
It's been a while. I just hand slide the mark over the counter.
Oh,
Need to make a withdrawal, please.
excellent. In what amount?
It was 100 platinum.
Certainly. Bear with me for one moment, please. And you
Sure.
see he just like gets up. You see he walks towards the back where there seems to be a set of stairs that go down. Maybe 2 minutes go by, not even. You see he comes up with like this very nice leather pouch. It's like treated. It's like a nice like deep brown. And he just comes over and it's got drawstrings on it. It's tied closed. And he says, "Excellent. This is for you. I just need you to sign here, please." And he
Of
just
course.
pushes a piece of parchment across towards you.
And sorry, your name, sir.
My name is Eddard.
Eddard. Cool. And Eddard, could you give me a notarized receipt for this, please?
Certainly, yes.
Your name and signature, the date.
I have to say, I appreciate somebody with good bookkeeping skills. Absolutely, one moment.
Grub's just getting a
I'm-
headache and doesn't know
I'm-
why.
Rub your
I'm
nose is bleeding.
100%
That was
responsible
like-
for that so far.
Excellent. Fantastic. Here you are. Sorry, and what was your name?
It's some reward.
No, I gathered.
Silas.
Silas. Nice to meet you, Silas. My name is Eddard Wintermore. I'm a member of the family, and it's a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you. And just like tie that as far back on my belt underneath the cloak as possible,
Okay. Yep.
and then just head on out.
Perfect. Now, you have an itemized receipt. Make sure you count that.
Put that in.
And your 100 platinum.
And as I walk out, like, Zelmuth, no, you need to square your legs with your shoulders.
I'm done with this.
Please try and hit me.
You'll
And
get it.
I'm like, I'm done with this, and then the crossbow bolt falls out, and then you hear the twang afterwards.
Oh,
Put my hands up. It's like, oh, I'm done. I pick it up, stick it in my pocket. Let's go to Timons, please.
Everybody's
to
good at
Silas.
something.
Did you get it?
I elbow him in the side, like all giddy, like we stole something.
I got it, and you know what? They let me get away with it.
Nice. Did you get all? Like take it all?
I even got the guy to write a piece of paper that said he willingly gave me the money.
That's fine.
No crime.
Okay.
I can't be caught for it now.
Yeah, that's way less interesting. But at least we got money. Okay, cool.
I got money. Oh, it's, just back in the cloak. All right, whatever.
Zelmuth is halfway down the street.
A nerd being so proud he has a receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got this transaction report.
Hey, you know what? He's responsible. Talk shit
It's
all
like
you want.
your first paycheck, like your first real paycheck.
Yeah, when you
not
like
allowance.
back in the day when you keep the pay stub,
Yeah.
you're like, I need this.
Yeah,
You need the
but
T4.
Silas is super happy that he basically got a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's new. Look, Silas isn't great with numbers. All right, he's gonna try.
100's a lot.
So you do all head toward Timon's workshop. Before
Where
too
is it?
long,
I swear to God, it was right here. I just remember he said he moved it all the time.
yeah, it does take you a little while to find it because you're absolutely right. The door is somewhere else now. But as you do approach it, oddly, there's a sign on the front that says "Closed on Peacebreaker Business."
I knock on the door.
You wait a
Yes,
couple
I-
seconds and you see there's like this like tiniest peephole that opens up in the door. Ah, excellent. One moment. You must enter quickly when I open the door. Understood?
Ready.
Understood.
Go.
He opens the door quickly.
A race.
I walk in.
Do we all go at the same time?
Come.
Just walk.
Full speed. Full speed.
Zelmuth doesn't run unless he has to run, so he walks.
And you see, like, he immediately like shuts the door and like you hear like this and like latches it in like 6 different places. And he says, "My friends, I have discovered something
What?
very impressive. Tell me first, how many of you are trained in the arcane?"
Oh,
Have some experience.
Put your head down, wizard.
uh,
A little bit.
say it again. Yeah.
Excellent. How many of you are trained in any sort of, or maybe pray to any religious figures?
No.
Not
I do.
Excellent. Okay, come. You won't be able to see this. I only have the one glasses. One moment. And you see, as you go inside, he reaches up and he gets this very large circular pane of glass. It looks like it seems to be like completely clear. And he like kind of runs it along this track and over towards the door. And he puts it down so that by standing where you are, like in the workshop, more towards where his desk is, you can see through the lens, you can see the door. And he says, "I was doing work on the item you gave me, and I found that as a customer came into my workshop, they were being followed. Let me show you." And you see he grabs the cube itself. You see he has it on almost like this like pedestal, like this, almost like this cradle that like is holding it up. And you can see it has like a bunch of different devices that he seems to be able to like look at it close, like magnifying glasses and like little like chisels. It almost looks like, and a whole bunch of different things attached. And he says, "Watch the door." And he walks over, or sorry, he doesn't walk over to the door. He says, "Watch the door." And you see he
Alright.
snaps his fingers, and all the locks very quickly undo themselves. And the door creeps open. And as it does, immediately, you see the faintest wisp of this, like, it's so odd and strange to look at. It's like this golden mist or fog that starts trailing its way in, but it's not just golden. You can see interwoven, like all assortment of colors of the rainbow, and then also like this dark blackness, and then this bright white, and it almost seems to be like shifting and changing in some ways. And he says, like, can you see it? You see this that's coming in. You see it?
See
Yeah.
colorful smoke. Yes.
Yeah, and
Excellent.
the door opened
You see
itself.
he immediately
too.
snaps again. The door closes. All the latches close. And you see he like he mutters to himself and throws a hand towards this like mist that's still creeping its way in, that seems to be coming towards Timon. And this mist that was there, you see it like kind of contort and then like unravel itself and just dissipates into nothing. He says, "That is no arcane power. That is divine energy. And it's coming for the cube."
Huh.
Are you?
And it followed someone here?
You're I know that you're not a well-practiced wizard, but right. So
I don't have any way to prove that I'm good at it.
My workshop exists outside of the plains. I have studied for many years to gain the knowledge that I have now. And where this place exists when you're inside is away and free from any divine powers. This is an area that is apart. But any time that a doorway opens that allows a connection to a plane where the gods exist, their influence follows. It tries to come in. They do not want you to have this cube. Or at least one of them doesn't. This cube was, I don't think, ever meant to be found. I think you're all in grave danger. And
I don't know about that.
that is where we're going to go ahead and end it for tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're
Is it the luck god or the luck vampire god that's trying to chase after us, causing
No, I'm
all of
not
our
chasing
natural
you.
ones?
Yeah, that whatever it is that causes all these rolls, that's what's trying to get us.
Fighting entropy itself.
Yeah.
Slow heat death of the universe. I love it.
Cool.
cool.
We can beat that.
Yep,
Right,
yep.
yeah. But
Nothing,
grub
nothing,
can
nothing.
breathe in a mist. We're fine.
Yeah.
Put it in my
It's only
lungs,
the
I'll fight it.
gods. No big deal.
I can buy it off now.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah. Oh, true. True.
I'm just gonna start fighting things with like stacks of cash.
Just
beat
hit
him
them
with-
with heavy
I've
bags.
trained
Just a
him
sock
so
full of
well.
quarters.
A fantasy
I
sock.
do
full
have
of
training in
quarters.
throwing weapons, so.
There you go. Oh, individual coins. All right.
Oh yeah.
Do that
Damn it.
finger snap.
I am trained with slings.
Not bad.
I would accept 1d2 damage on a coin flip.
Was it you
100
use
times?
glyph or something where you can like impart a spell on an object and you just put the fireball spell on all the coins?
Oh yeah, there
Mm.
you go.
You just whip a bag of coins at him, and all the fireballs go off at the same time.
Fireball.
You,
All
just-
right.
you
Dynamite.
start dropping your money.
Oh shit! Oh god!
All right, everybody. Well, just want to say thank you very much for coming out. We're the Casual Ones. We stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday. So our next stream is going to be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for our casual morning show. And in the afternoon on Saturday, we do also have our Extra Life stream, which is going to be Darkest Dungeon themed, which is an old classic that we like to play, although we're probably been playing Darkest Dungeon too, because there were some new updates that came out. So if you're interested in all that, make sure you come out and check that out. And after that, we'll be back on Tuesday with our Welcome to Onshire campaign run by our very own Rowan, before coming back to Cyberpunk next Thursday. So if you want to check out some new stuff, now's the time.
You have to wait 2 weeks before you find out that the gods are really not trying to kill us.
No, they're actually just trying to pat us on the back, tell us we're doing a great job.
I mean, let's not say not trying to kill us, but definitely trying to kill Silas.
We don't know
Yep.
what's going on, but you will find out in 2 weeks' time.
The curse of being a bastard child.
Feel that.
Oh. Well, on that happy note,
That was too
Yeah,
real.
we gotta get out of here.
Just wanna say,
Cut the feed.
thanks everybody for coming out. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and we will talk to you again soon.
See you guys soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,